Alright, and we should be live for yet another BG's tournament. This one's gonna be Nagase's Gauntlet, which basically means he has chosen a bunch of top tier BG players, put them against each other in a Gauntlet style tournament. For more details, I'm pretty sure you can find them maybe on his channel. I'm not actually sure, I haven't checked. But regardless, I am the second to last seed, which means that I have the chance to win the most, or the second most cash in this one, but it also means I have the second most matches, or I guess the most matches in this one as well. So if I win against Baroman, I will climb up the gauntlet to the next opponent and so on until I finally meet up Andrew the Rough at the very final match. But that is only if I even make it past this very first matchup. Now, for the rules, Serpent has been blacklisted, so he cannot be in the deck. And Andrew the Rough was nice enough to blacklist Werewolf by Night as well, so I can't have him here either, which means I have to choose a few replacements here. And honestly, I haven't thought this far yet. I don't know who I should throw in at this point. I'm not really too well prepared for this one, to be honest, but we'll just see how it goes. Hmm. I guess that's fine. Also, Baroman has whitelisted Bullseye, and I have whitelisted Negasonic Teenage Warhead. So neither of those champions can be banned. Other than that, I believe this is a GC node set and a best of 5. Baroman gonna win? Uh, yeah, probably. There's nothing I can say to that. As I've said yesterday, I haven't exactly been well prepared for these tournaments. Finn, you already lost. Well, that's too soon to say for sure. I'm assuming I will lose, but I don't know. We'll see. They should blacklist Absman and Galan. I agree with that, but these are the rules we have, unfortunately. So let's just see how it goes. I have no idea how big of a deck Baroman has these days. He does have the rank 3 Bullseye, which is probably why he wanted him whitelisted. Ronan is... Hmm. I guess he wasn't blacklisted for this tournament, it was the other one. Uh, Other than that, I don't really mind anyone here. Guess I'll throw away Weekend for now. You got this, bro. Nagase, have you seen how high Baroman is already in this season? In the circuit. It's pretty insane. It's only been a week. Hmm. Yeah, Omega Red ban, so it's planning on using the what's that, 2-man Killmonger? Not sure. Guess I'll take Kushala now to counter at least 2 of those. Korg, that was it. No mods in the chat. Uh, None that I can see at the moment. Alright, Nick Fury, Korg. I don't really mind either of those. They do need at least a single defender at this point. Hmm. Oh, I meant to tap on Iceman, that's fine. What's the node? GC? Yeah, GC nodes. And yeah, talking about Serpent, yeah, he is immune to Nullify. It's just, he's a little bit weird and there appears to be something wrong with him. Or Crossbones, one of the two, which I've been looking into earlier today. But that's not important right now. "40 people but only 6 likes." I mean, as long as there are people watching, I don't really care about the likes and dislikes. You can press all the buttons you want or don't. Not even really sure if it does anything. Inequity max. Yep, I always run maxed out inequity. Well then, I didn't get any of my good bullseye counters. I have Kushala, but, well, not sure that's gonna be potent enough here. None of the rest of these are really good for anything he has, so I guess I'll take Seal to have a nuke option for the onslaught. Overall, I should probably focus a little bit more on the drafting instead of reading chat. Okay, there's the bullseye. My defense is, well, lacking quite a bit. Sure, it's fine. Okay, he's gonna throw at Archangel since it's not needed for anyone else, which makes sense. No, I'm probably gonna save Kushala for the Korg. Nah. I can use Galen for the Korg. This is fine. GMT friendly time zone. I did not mean to get pushed to special 3. Well, that's it. It doesn't really matter what I do in this fight. I can't win. He's using an Archangel against an opponent who's not immune to either one of the effects and doesn't really punish him in any meaningful way. I'm just missing parries now. Bad timing on the nullify immunity. It's probably pretty obvious at this point, but I didn't get many warm-ups beforehand. Bad timing again. Couldn't sneak it in. That's fine. So now then. His best option for Mephisto is the CGR. If he gets unlucky, that can get out of hand with the power gain. And I do have nuke options for all his defenders. Well, nuke options. I'm not really sure how well Vox is gonna do that Nick Fury, but I guess we'll see in a moment. Then the Sim Supreme is there for Maestro. Can't really do much about that. So, I'm gonna have to use Galan here. Next round he's gonna put either Onslaught or Nick down. I'm assuming Nick Fury, which I have to use Vox on. Essentially, if I fail to skip the second life, I will lose that regardless, and that's only if I even make it to round 3. This is a best of 5. So I do have some leeway. I'm gonna go for a light start here. Luckily he didn't parry me. guess I overestimated the damage on Galan's special 2 there. Yep. Gonna cost a ton of time. For absolutely no reason. Still, Mephisto managed to hold on long enough for me to get the win. Pretty lucky, to be honest, but I will take that. Then round 3, Onslaught or Nick Fury. Which is he gonna do? I'm gonna assume Nick Fury, since Silk is a faster champion. Yep. In which case, Maestro is essentially the only option I have here. If I go Silk, he's just still gonna use probably Sim Supreme. And there are the armor ups he can take advantage of, so that's not gonna work too well. Well, let's see. I haven't used Vox in this meta a single time. I just threw him in the deck because I got absolutely destroyed by an Omega Sentinel, since the armor buffs count for her auto block. I figured I needed a proper counter for that, so here I am. The degen damage is cut down by Inequity quite a bit, so it's gonna have to be at least 2 cycles here. Mismanaged the tactical justice there a bit. Couple lucky crits here. Not quite. Okay, yeah, Inequity definitely a problem. But that would have been the same result no matter who I used, who I had left. Maybe if I said America Chavez for that, I could have done the fight faster. In which case, Silk round 1, that, well, he would have had the onslaught anyways, so that wouldn't have worked out. Yeah, this is the first one, so I am now down 0-1. Too much time wasted eating special ones. Yeah, well, even without those, the Inequity really hurts Vox's damage out of there. Which is unfortunate, but not much I could do. He bans my top 2 bullseye counters. I do have the Negasonic left. There's not much I can do about that if I can't see her in the draft. That also means I don't have a great option for a Tuma since Omega Red is banned. Come on, Fingoat. It's not gonna end well for me. Okay, there's the bullseye immediately. That sucks for me. What does he have left? I do need some defense as well. None of the other champs here are gonna do anything on D. worst case, I'm just gonna have to throw another round against Bullseye, which sucks, but it's basically out of my hands at this point. I mean, I could take Kushala for him, but I clearly can't do the matchup properly, so there's no point. He's gonna take Sassy as an Iceman counter. Shang-Chi is interesting. I would have thought he would go either Nick Fury or Killmonger here, but I guess Black Cat can shred those two just fine. Ban his Bullseye? I can't. He whitelisted Bullseye. Unfortunately. I would love to ban him if I had the option to. Yeah, I didn't get a Bullseye counter. That's gonna have to be a throw round. That's unfortunate. JJ, is it possible for mods to pin messages in chat? Because if so, could you type out a message saying the whitelisted champions here, so... You know. I'm not gonna need Photon for anything, he's gonna either Galan that, or... Yeah, probably Galan that. I need my Black Cat for other things. Do I need Galan for anything? Probably not. So it's gonna be a race. Okay, 275k, that might be a special 2 needed instead of special 1. I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more special happy. I think I just lost that simply due to that. Getting very unlucky with the armor procs on her as well. Yep. I'm guessing he went straight for a special 2 there without worrying about the pure light form. With good RNG on the armor buffs, I believe you can do that before needing to trigger it even once. But that was mad unlucky. Well, yeah, but also I don't have enough experience with this node set to make those calls as well as he does. So now, as soon as he throws Bullseye down, I just lose, I believe. Unless something goes very wrong here for him, which I doubt. As far as the matchups go, I guess Absman is my best bet to try to sneak a win here, hoping he makes a mistake, then I have Black Cat to deal with the rest. I still don't see a way for me to win round 3 here, so it's gonna be fun. Could you please? Thank you. Did I see that correctly? Did he not crit me there once? Can anyone confirm? That was weird. Pretty sure he failed to land a crit. miss, throw the special one, that's fine. I was gonna fall out of the Uru form anyway, since I couldn't land any armor breaks on myself. Fully dex bullseye special one, that's not happening. Yeah, one hit didn't crit. That's very weird. Because he does have guaranteed crits on every single hit. I don't think I've seen that before. Also, I would like to mention here, it's 2 games down and I haven't seen my whitelisted champion in the draft a single time. Which is just my luck, honestly. This isn't the first time that's happened. This is the wrong node set. But even then, even if I get Negasonic, it's not the fastest fight, so even if I do get her, he can likely nuke his matchup better than I can. Crit resistance, just like Ghost, doesn't always crit against Doom, but that's not how it's supposed to work. Guaranteed crits should bypass crit resistance because they are guaranteed. But what do I know? No reason to change the bans. It's not gonna help me out at this point anyways. Are you sure there is a Negasonic in your deck? I am very sure, yes. Still trying to understand Kabam math. Oh, don't give me that again. We've been over this many times. None of these are helpful for me. Yeah, that's why I didn't take Killmonger. Why banning Domino? Mainly because it's a high sig rank 3. And, well, I have a couple options, but due to inequity being annoying with this node set, none of them would be able to kill her fast enough to get a winning score. And there she is, but now when I draft her, I'm likely not seeing the bullseye on Baroman's draft. Ah, alright. Hold on, can I pin comments through OBS? Probably could if it wasn't broken. The window that I'm supposed to see is off screen. That's great. Alright. So Galan and Abspan are probably the ways to go here. My defense is once again lacking quite a bit since he already has counters for everything. I might use crossbones for the Ant-Man, but I do have an idea for that may or may not work. I don't know. Haven't tried it. Don't get Ant-Man trapped. Yeah. I mean, I faced an Ant-Man today for the first time, Andrew, and I had Nick Fury. He took the fight down in 40 seconds. It's fine. Alright, which one of these Ant-Man counters works the best? I'm guessing crossbones. Can you get one round win? I doubt it. Definitely doubt it. I will see. He throws down his bullseye, I'll throw down mine. And now we face off. His is a rank 3, and mine is a 6-star. Ah man, I'm gonna get 3-0'd here. My rotation is a bit off here, but it should be fine. It's just gonna be slower than it could be. I wish you could turn off the slowdown time thing. It's so annoying. That's not what I meant to do, but it worked out. There we go. I wish the slowdown time thing didn't exist. It's so unnecessary. Finn, please read my comment. I hope it makes sense. Hold on. Class A's. Yeah, you might be right on that. I don't know for sure. What happened in the end? I hit into his counter evade and threw my striker as he evaded. So the striker landed before my counter hit landed, so he didn't get stunned, which allowed him to block the striker and then try to punish me. If that makes sense at all. No, I know Kushala is just gonna melt that, so I need to save my abs for the... Actually no, screw it. If I save abs here, the glancing is gonna mess him up regardless, I think. If not, well, GG's anyways. I don't know. It's been ages since I've used Absorbing Man for anything apart from this node set. We ball, now we lose is what we're doing. Light combo, thank you. Early refine to get the incinerates going. Oh, come on. That's GG's. Unfortunate. Yeah, would have been an easy win if I didn't get intercepted. Kushala got cooked? I doubt it. All he's gonna do is just get to a special 2 and that's about it. You can easily slow play the fight and avoid the auto block. Ah, I saw it. Oh yeah, he's streaming as well. Got it. Well, I didn't get 3-0'd. That's something. Hey, Finn won one, exactly. Finn, who do you think is better, Wiccan or Tiger for BGs? For this node set, I would say Wiccan. Simply because he's a 7-star and, well, he's one of the only decent options for Serpent. Tigra takes a little bit too much block damage. She does still work, and she can work very well with this node set. But in equity, her being only a 6-star and just a cheap damage against certain opponents, it adds up. Yeah, I got your stream on my phone and he's on my laptop. What's the score now? It is 1-2. I have 1 win, he has 2 wins. So, essentially, if I lose a round, I'm out. You just need to draft that Silk and you'll cook. We'll see. Bero doesn't really give me any matchups where I can use Silk properly. He just throws down Korg, Maestro, Nick Fury and Bullseye. That's about it. That JJ might be a problem if I don't get a counter for that. Valkyrie would be great if I can draft her. The Korg, I do need something for that. Preferably the Absorbing Man, and maybe not mess up this time around. And Modern Nagase is the GOAT. Oh, he re-rolled. Yeah, re-rolling is allowed in this tournament. That said, I will not re-roll myself. I refuse to do so. For no real reason, I just don't want to. I am fully against using rerolls. Now then, for the Sassy I have nothing. For Ant-Man I have nothing. Black Cat would solve one of those issues. I don't know, I'll let the game decide. Alright, well, Maestro is okay, but he has Kushala, so that's not gonna do anything for me. Well then. Do I trust Venom enough to do this? I'm gonna say yes. Photon can take Korg. Yeah, I was considering that. Not the Ant. Yeah, I have nothing for him now. I don't have any Shruggers. But, if I get good buffs at the start. Okay, I got one good buff at the start. Okay, I wanna point something out there. The fact that he didn't use the special 3 there was not luck. It's a little trick. No, Andrew, stop it. It's not lucky. It's a bit of a trick that I have toyed around with a little bit, and that is the special recovery time. Your special recovery time, as long as you don't touch the screen at all, counts as your special animation and will prevent the opponent from using their special. So after my special 2, I didn't start holding block, I didn't try attacking, I didn't try backing away. I stood there in my special recovery animation, so he wouldn't be able to throw the special 3 immediately, and then he dashed at me. That's not luck, it's a strat. Fine, if you wanna call it luck, call it luck. It's the thing that the defender does all the time. You can see if the defender uses a special, your own special button does not work until their recovery animation is finished. Or unless you hit him or hit the opponent to cancel their recovery animation. I'm using the same concept, but on offense. Also, in case it wasn't clear, I'm kinda throwing this round to try to set up a better round 3. Come on. That's very unfortunate. Hmm. So now then, I have Absman, he has Black Cat. We both will place down Sassy. Wait, who got a timeout? What did I miss? Now then, the question is, do I go with Black Cat and try to win the race with that, or do I go Absman, the matchup that I haven't tried before? I'm going Absman. I haven't tried this matchup in this meta, so I don't know if this is the right call. But at this point, who cares? I shouldn't have won the previous match anyways. I'm gonna need some more cooperation from the AI here though. You know, I could have used the Wrath ages ago. I might actually lose this one. Yep. Damn, that's unlucky. Well, that's a wrap. Nags, if you're still here, just out of curiosity, how fast did he get the Wrath in that fight? You had as well, Catwoman. No, I know. You didn't do medium with medium before his SP2. I went for the heavy attack instead for the crits. I was already refined at that point. He got it at 7. What was I at? Like 10, 11? That was basically the difference in that fight then. Which is unfortunate, but that's something you can't exactly control against Sassy. Regardless, that is a GG's and Baroman will move on in this Gauntlet. Now then. I believe I have another tournament I gotta play, but that's a 3-star one. And I have not made a deck for that. Finn for next Vancouver trip, vodka and Iron Brew works well. He got it at 1 minute 15 seconds, it was 1 minute 3. 10, 11 was mine, yeah. And he got it at 7, that's essentially what made the difference there. Yeah, in-game fight time mine was 5 seconds lower, so that checks out. Unfortunate. Not much I could have done. I guess Black Cat might have been the better option, though I gotta say, him having the chat GPT, I believe we have a Baroman fan here, which is great. I'm glad you're here watching this stream and giving my that watch time and watching the ads. That's great. But actually never mind. I'm not gonna comment anything. You do you. You do you. But as I was saying, Even if I used Black Cat there to go for the mirror match, mine was a 7-star Black Cat, which is a damage advantage. However, the issue there is the fact that his Black Cat, hold on, when I can hit the right button, there we go. His Black Cat is SIG 200, and what that means is she has a guaranteed evade safety net on failed intercepts. So you can do what, for example, Silk can do, and just go for medium intercept over and over again, even when the opponent has a bar of power to get a faster fight. If they throw the special, you're just gonna evade it, which is, well, not a problem. And my Black Cat is what, SIG level 40, so the evade chance is a lot slower. I would need to play it safer in that case. So even with the damage advantage, it's not a guaranteed win in that regard. And then it's also the Wrath RNG, but that's just any sassy fight regardless. But yeah, now going back to this one. Again, where is Andrew still here? I saw this previous comment at the corner of my eye. I didn't fully read it. I'm pretending like I'm not taking notes by saying it's luck. I'm definitely not trying this. Yeah, it doesn't work with every champion, the recovery stalling. It depends on how long the recovery time is on your specials. Venom has a bit of a longer one, plenty of old champs do, but like Mordo, for example, he has one of the longest recovery times on his special one, so that's something you can do with him if you're one of those, well, 10 or so players who actually use him anymore. But yeah, it's something I don't like doing. It's something that I do if I have to. It's like an all or nothing play. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, that should do it for this stream. I will likely be live later. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow when I'm doing the 3-star tournament. But first I gotta make a deck for that. So I will try working on that and we'll see if I can do any better in that one. Gotta say, next time or next season, I really just gotta climb up to GC immediately and get my practice in. And because this season has not been great for me in terms of tournaments. But is anyone else still live? Is Baroman live? Someone else? Anyone? Sinister have a long recovery special one also. That is a good point. Yes, you can do the same with him. Pepe is live. And Bero. Well, uh, I don't know. If you're still here, just go check out their channels, go say hi, do something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream here. No need for any raid stuff. I don't really, well, if you wanna do that, that's fine, but it's not necessary. Yeah, JJ, thanks for the links. But yeah, I'm gonna call this one here. So once again, Baroman won. He will be advancing on. I don't know off the top of my head who his next opponent is, but I'm sure they will be streaming it regardless. I'm almost out of tournaments. I still have one to play. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out, and that's it for BG tournaments for this season, which is what it is. Maybe next time. And I'm gonna go ahead and call this here.